I've been trying to film this intro for too long, so I think I'm gonna stop and just pretend that I did film it and then just dive right in. So, hello, I'm back, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I've been gone for so long. 2 months. Too long. It is very noisy outside tonight. As usual, there's the trains, which I will stop for, but there are also a lot of boats, and there's cars. It's raining off and on, and every now and then, oops, sorry, every now and then, my computer, the fan gets loud. Hasn't done it in a bit though, so maybe it's done. But I apologize if I'm a little rusty. I've missed you all. But I hope you have not felt my absence. I'm wondering if I'm popping up on anybody's subscription feed and they're going, who is this? Because that happens to me sometimes. If somebody takes a really long break, they'll pop back on, and then I'm like, why did I subscribe to this person? Don't leave, stay. That's okay. Do what you gotta do. But I guess it's gonna be a chatty video. Not a lot of triggers. Probably won't be a long video. I just wanted to try and dive back in and get something up. Try and get back into the swing of it, things. If I didn't already say it, because of course I don't remember, I am sorry for disappearing, I guess. You could say not posting, not updating, not interacting for 2 months. I need to get better at that, and I know I've said it plenty of times, but it's hard to find. Like, there's no manual on how to interact with people on the internet who, I'm assuming if you're subscribed to my channel, you're here for the ASMR and not necessarily for me personally, which is 100% okay. So I'm never sure. Like, does anybody want to know? Like, post-wise, if there's going to be an absence, or maybe what's going on with me. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Obviously, I'm going to talk about it in a video. And if you're listening, you're going to hear about it. no escape there. But, yeah, just something I'm still trying to figure out now. I feel like I should have posted something during my absence, like a post letting you all know I'm at least alive and breathing. But I kind of just felt bad because I didn't know when I would be coming back. And I didn't want to say this is when I'll be back and then not come back. I thought it would be better to just like spring a video on all of you. And I'm sorry if I glance over at the picture instead of looking at you. It's interesting to try and get back into the swing of things, making videos and whatnot. I brought an actual wind chime up here for tonight, if we get to it. So hopefully you like these sounds. But, what's new with you? What have you been up to? I know a lot can happen in 2 months, so I am curious. I am very curious. Tell me the most interesting thing that has happened to you since I last saw you. Or the most interesting thing you've witnessed. It doesn't have to be about you if you don't want it to be. That's actually one of the things I really don't like. It makes me very uncomfortable. And this is going to sound really odd. It makes me very uncomfortable to talk about myself as I'm making a video talking about myself. But what I mean by that is anytime I go to like a family event and it's been a while since I've seen them, they always, it's a very generic question to ask. What have you been up to? Or tell me about work, or, a human thing to do. And I dread the question. I dread any or most interactions, if I'm being honest. But those questions, it's just, I'd rather hear about you. Tell me about yourself. What have you been up to? How's work for you? Like, that's what I'd rather talk about. I'm not very interesting, but you are. That's how I view it. So, I get it, is what I'm trying to say. If you don't want to drop anything in the comments about what you personally have been up to, but, even if you learned something, some new information, or anything you want to share, just feel free to drop it in the comments so I know that you're alive and kicking. But I'm going to try and work through the cars that are driving by in the background, and if there's any boats, or if the rain gets really loud, I'm going to try and talk through it. I know I just got done saying that I don't like to talk about myself, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to dive into where I've been, what I've been up to. And I should probably clarify that I don't mind talking about just more so like I said, those scenarios that I described. You know, when you're catching up, I know it's a two-way street, but I'd rather hear about you in person when I'm chatting, or even, you know, if there's an actual person, even on another side of the screen, or, you know, something other than my camera. I don't want to talk about myself, but since it is just my camera, I'm going to talk about myself. And this is an update video, so there's that. So I got the promotion, and I really enjoy it, but it's been a bit of a bumpy road. So I was in training for quite some time, and now I'm out, and there was, you know, some aspects about the job that really flared up some of my mental health issues. So I've been dealing with that. I'm still dealing with that. I'm hopeful it'll get better over time. So I've kind of just been pushing off a lot of things that I enjoy that are maybe a little bit more work. And what I mean by that is I really enjoy making ASMR videos, but it is a lot of work, or at least for me, it's a lot of work. Is my cat making a noise? Oh, it's my puppy. It is great. Anyway, what was I saying? So for me, yes, it's a lot of work. You know, you have to think of what you're going to film, sit down, film it, record it, then you have to edit it, watch it, upload it. It takes a lot of time. Kudos to the people that just can spit them out and say that it doesn't take them a lot of time, because that's not the case for me. So what I mean, or what I'm trying to say is, I really love doing this. It brings me so much joy, but it's a lot of work. So because I kind of had like a flare up, or what I would call a flare up, like what I like to describe it as, because my mental health was poor. Anytime I wasn't working or didn't have something that I needed to do, I was trying to fill my time with things that brought me joy, that were no work involved, that there was no work involved at all, because I felt so drained and tapped from doing my actual job and then dealing with my mental health issues. I just really wanted, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shake the mic. I just wanted something that would bring me joy with little to no effort. So a lot of my time was spent playing Minecraft or reading a book, you know, just sleeping, if I'm being honest. That's honestly what I did, and I mean, it's what I needed at the time, and it's still something that I need, but I can't keep, or I don't want to keep putting off ASMR forever, because, you know, it brings me so much joy. And, sometimes you do have to work for the things that make you happy. Majority of the time you have to work for what makes you happy, in my opinion. So, it's like, let's just do a video. Just a little update video. Let everybody know that I'm still here. I'm still here for you. And let's see what happens. So I might not be doing 2 videos a week for now until I'm able to film more. It might just be 1 video a week, but at least I'm getting something up. It's kind of how I look at it. At least I get to interact with you guys, which is very, again, just brings me a lot of joy. It's very soothing to me to speak with all of you and the other ASMR artists as well, to, catch up on what they're doing and, what's going on in their life, because I haven't done that, since like in 2 months. I haven't really checked in on anybody else, which I apologize for. I pretty much just took a step away from ASMR in general. I didn't even really watch anything ASMR related. Within those 2 months, I'm just trying to think. I want to see the last week or 2. Probably, yeah, 2 or 3 weeks, I would say, is when I started to kind of watch some ASMR again. So I'm excited to just catch up on what everybody's been putting out. And I'm interested, is there anything new out there? I'm sure I'll find out once I start looking, but what's giving everybody tingles right now? I'm just excited to hear certain creators that I watch. I'm so ready to hear their voices again, because whispering and just how somebody speaks is so soothing to me. For the ASMR artists that I do follow, my core group, I'm excited to hear their voices again. I'm ready for it. I think I was kind of avoiding ASMR in general because I don't know, I didn't want to think why aren't you doing this? Putting so much pressure on myself. Not that maybe I would have, but yeah. I hope I'm making sense in this video. But if I'm not, I'm gonna try to not feel too bad about it. I don't think I make sense in most of my videos. But maybe that's all in my head. I have been thinking about trying to film some videos in the daytime. My first ever video that I filmed, it was a video that I filmed in the daytime. And I'm just so tired lately. And just in general, I love sleep. And with that outside noise, with all the trains, I feel like if I can make some nice videos during the daytime, that I should do it. So I think I'm gonna try and do that next weekend. Try and film a video and see how it turns out. You guys will have to let me know what you want to see. My next video will probably be a dictionary trigger words video because, guys, we have that whole entire dictionary to get through. I'm not giving up on it, so stick with me. It's probably gonna I want to get through it before I die. So, because that is gonna take me years. We're only on, I think, 17. And I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video of we'll try and get through separating the whole dictionary into chunks, so we can see how many videos we have for the dictionary trigger words. Cause I sit down and I take a highlighter and I highlight every single word that I use, and I'm randomly choosing them, putting them on a piece of paper, and then, I'll chunk them into this is for 17, this is for the 18th video, so maybe I'll do that, and we'll see if we can get through it, and then we'll know how long this dictionary trigger word torture is gonna last for you guys. I think I want to do a master dictionary trigger word video once we're done of all of my favorite words that I've said, or a roundup of all of your favorite words from the videos. That's why I get super excited when somebody tells me if they enjoy a word, because I've been making note of it, so I can do a compilation at the end. But I feel like I'm just rambling now, and I'm sure you're tired if you made it this far. Just put that down slowly. Okay. Yeah, so nothing crazy. I just kind of got lost in my new job and my mental health issues, and I'm hoping again to just try and do one video a week for now, maybe more, and just get back into it, give myself a little good feeling from these videos again. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.